Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernard from the BTNHD, and yes, we're checking out this week the Lenovo L380 Yoga laptop. Awesome. Today is all about the unboxing, first impressions, so let's get to it. All right, so what comes inside the box? Pretty self-explanatory. We have our safety and warranty guide, as well as our ThinkPad L380 Yoga setup guide. So we're going to put that stuff to the side. Okay. Then we have our extension or a power cord. And this is our power adapter. So we're going to hook this guy up. Awesome. Power adapter is actually 65 watts. Awesome. And it looks like it is a Type-C connection. Cool. I'm going to put the power adapter to the side. And look at the beautiful ThinkPad L380 Yoga laptop. Wow. Awesome. So, looking around the laptop, it looks like we have a lot of ports. So if you have the laptop to the point that you're able to open it up, let's look at the right-hand side. Okay, so all the way in the bottom, it looks like this is our ThinkPad Pen Pro holder. Awesome. Cool. Right next to that, we have our power button, our combo audio jack, which allows us to hook up a mic as well as headphone. This looks like a micro SD slot. We have one 3.0 USB always on. Right next to that, we have our Ethernet port. This allows us to hook up a docking station with this particular ThinkPad. On the other side, we have one HDMI port, an additional 3.0 USB port, which is always on again. And we have two Type-C ports. And this one right here with the LED indicator, this is the one that you will plug in your power adapter. All right, so I'm still checking out the ThinkPad L380 Yoga, and it looks like we have ventilation systems right here. This is to keep it nice and cool for the heat to go out, as well as we look at the bottom, we got more stuff right here. Cool. So I'm assuming that this area is definitely going to get hot. This right here looks like the speaker system. Really odd location to have the speaker system. You would normally see speaker systems right here on the side, but they placed it right here in the middle. Interesting. So let's open this guy up. And the first thing that comes in my mind is, wow, loving the keyboard. I always love ThinkPad keyboards because it feels extremely nice on the fingertips. It doesn't feel flat. Awesome. It looks like the distance between each key is nice. I would say maybe 2/4. Cool. Nice trackpad. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I do notice these little rubber things right here. I'm assuming that when I transform it to a tablet, these little guards right here will keep it from not scratching the keyboard. Really interesting design. Awesome. You got more guards in each four corners. 2 on the top and then 2 on the bottom. I'm definitely loving the keyboard. I find that these little guards right here in the corner, it's kind of strange. Definitely need to test out the trackpad to see how well that works out. The display looks awesome. It looks like multi-touch, 13.3 inches. I believe it's full HD with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Let's power it on. The power button is actually located on the right-hand side, so we're going to press the power button right here. All right, so fast boot. So I'm assuming it has a solid-state drive. That's awesome. So let's right-click on the taskbar, go to Task Manager. Let's open up the Task Manager a little bit. Let's go to More Detail. Performance. Let's open it up a little bit more. I'm going to right-click on the CPU, change the graph to Logical Processor. And the ThinkPad L380 Yoga is running an i5-8250U processor with a clock speed of 1.60 gigahertz. I think the max clock speed is around 3.4 gigahertz. That's pretty awesome. And it's also a quad-core processor. Cool. It looks like the memory is 8 gigs of memory. Let's look at the C drive, or we're running a Samsung. Looks like a 256 gig solid-state drive. For graphics, this guy actually has an Intel Ultra HD Graphics 620. So let's minimize this. Let's right click on the desktop, go to Intel graphics settings. And like I said before, I think the full max resolution is 1920 by 1080. So we're going to go to display, and within display, let's go click on the drop down menu on resolution. And it looks like the max is 1920 by 1080. Cool, awesome. All right, so my first impressions on Lenovo's ThinkPad L380 Yoga. First things first, the display. Display looks pretty awesome. It is multi-touch. I don't see myself using the multi-touch as much, even though I have to do the review for you guys and I have to test that out. But if this was a personal device, I won't touch it as much because I have to keep it clean. It gets really dirty real fast. It does have a 720p camera. I'm kind of disappointed that Lenovo is kind of cheap. Come on, like, you could give us a little bit more real estate on the display, giving this its entire black border. I've seen other ThinkPads in the market that the border is skinnier and you still have the webcam at the top right in the middle. But that's okay. We're still running a 13.3 diagonally display. Like I said, I think it's glossy and also anti-glare. I think this is the highest right now in brightness. If we go all the way down, this is the lowest. I'm still able to see the background as well as the start menu, even the recycling bin. And this is the highest right here. Another thing that I like about the L380 is the keyboard. I'm always happy with the ThinkPad keyboards. I never have bad things to say about them. This one has good feelings between the fingertips. They're raised up. Around the keyboard, I kind of find these little guards right here strange, but it's okay. I'm kind of surprised that the Yoga does not have a fingerprint scanner anywhere. So that's really weird because ThinkPads are always known for security. So you would think they would have like a fingerprint scanner. They don't. I do love that it comes with a pen. How awesome is that? So I definitely need to test that out. With the particular specifications, I could probably get Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign installed in this machine so I could test out the active pen and see how well and accurate that works out. So I'm happy about that. With 8 gigs and also an 8th generation quad-core processor, it's not that bad. But 8 gigs, wow, that's pretty low. You would think I would get like a 16 gig one. I definitely need to know what's the max on the memory on this particular laptop, and I'll let you guys know during the review. Now the L380 Yoga does have a little weight. I'm assuming it's around 3.5 pounds. It's not a lightweight kind of guy that you want to travel with all the time. I think with the particular specifications, you're able to do more. But I definitely need to test it out for you guys. I think the first thing that I need to test out is the battery life because that's always very important, and other things that you guys probably mentioned at the bottom of the comment section. So hopefully you guys enjoy this unboxing / first impressions of the ThinkPad L380 Yoga. If you have any comments or concerns or you want me to follow up with anything during the review, leave it at the bottom at the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.